Hello and welcome to Shine Intuition. I am so excited that you're able to join me today. Today is Monday, July the 17th, 2023, and I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I did get a download over the weekend, and sometimes when I get the download, I'll hear like a sound, and I know that something's been downloaded into my energetic field, and I need to get the message for you and for me. So let's take a few moments to take a couple of deep breaths, and then I'll get started with the message. So first breath and the second breath. So when I do these types of messages, I haven't written anything down. I'm just sharing as my gift makes things available. So I am a prophetic seer and an intuitive empath. And so I do obtain messages from another realm that help to heal, encourage, inspire us in this realm of the 3D. Okay, so let's just get started and I'll see what is coming for us today. You know, what I'm seeing right now is a lot of arguments. I'm seeing bickering. It's like a warring spirit amongst a lot of people. There's like this fighting and this disagreeing and um, like battles. And uh, it's a little scary because I haven't seen it like at this magnitude. And I want to encourage you, if you feel like this is you, to avoid conflict. I know sometimes when you're in the midst of a situation and things get heated, you tend to engage. But the message that's coming through right now is to avoid conflict, to be the peacemaker, if that means being quiet, or if that means agreeing quickly, if that means giving a soft answer, because the Bible talks about how a soft answer turns away wrath. And so, what I feel we're being led to do is to turn away wrath because there is a provoking energy. And so, when this energy comes, the goal of it is to steal our peace, to steal our joy, to act as a distraction, right? And it brings about negative energy in your space and in your energetic field, in your body and your spirit. So you want to turn that away and you want to diffuse it. Okay, so this battle is really not yours. It's like the battle is the Lord's, but you have to release power and control over the situation. Okay, and so because things in this particular energy that I'm seeing can escalate, and you don't want to put yourself in harm's way. You want to make sure that you're safe, right? And so that's the first thing that's coming because I see a lot of conflict. It's really crazy. And sometimes what's coming to me, even in your mind, we can have conflict in our mind. Like that can be outward, but this stuff will get into your spirit and it'll get into your mind, and you'll notice that you're not even able to rest at night because there's conflicts in your mind and your emotions and your heart. And so that stuff has to be kept at bay. Okay. Thank you, Lord. So it's like moving forward, right? We have to remember to take care of ourselves with rest and to take care of those that are closest to us that may need our help. Okay, so there's a thing that it's called codependency, and we know when, someone is dependent on you just like all the time. Like you just cannot, they're just on you. They need something every time you talk to them. So this is not what I'm talking about. It's like the spirit is asking us to take care of ourselves first, because on the airplane they say put the mask on yourself first, then put it on your person. Take care of yourself, get the rest that you need. Whatever it is that you need as a person to feel whole, like get that. But then be an active participant in caring for others. And that includes caring for your community. That includes those that are in need. Because I feel like, excuse me, many of you that are watching, you have the ability to care for others, but it has to be the right others, right? And I hate to put it this way, but it's almost like there are people who genuinely need you, and they genuinely need what you have inside of you to impart into them. And then there are people who are only in your life to take, to abuse, to manipulate, out of greed. Like they're constantly wanting something from you that's not really for them, because they have a lot that they can offer, but they're choosing to take from you. Do you see what I mean? And so that's a different group of people. So you're being called right now to not only care for yourself, love yourself, but you're being called to serve others, to help those who genuinely need you. And you'll see, like, as you begin to impart your gifts into them, how they're going to rise up and be a force because of what you've given out of adequate need, right? I mean, it's like you're literally pouring into an empty vessel. You see what I mean? Is literally empty, and what you have in you, as you begin to pour into them, they genuinely need you. Do you see what I mean? And it's okay, because we need each other at a certain point. And it's okay to need help, to need others, to lean on someone, to share with someone, to be vulnerable with someone, the right someone. It's okay. All right. So I feel like this, it's not a heaviness, but it's like an urgency to make sure that you have not only protected yourself from the I want to say parasites and leeches and vampires, right? And to pour into those who genuinely need what you offer. Thank you, Lord. And so, lastly, I see you being this force, this unstoppable force who moves at lightning speed, almost like a superhero. Okay. And it's not to pump or toot your own horn, it's nothing like that, but you are beautiful. You're blessed. You're intelligent. You're powerful on so many levels. You have so much to offer. And so I see you running your race. I see you helping people. I see you just on the move, trailblazing wonderful things. Like I can see that. And if you're hearing this message, like my eyes are getting teary because I'm speaking to all of us. Like you bring so much. And it's kind of sad that a lot of people who started with you will not finish with you. And it's okay, like, because I see things dropping off of you, like weights, like relationships, people, situations that were just weighing you down anyway. It's like you didn't even need them. Like you felt like they had to be with you to move into your destiny. But because they're not with you, it means that they weren't supposed to be with you. Do you see what I'm saying? So run your race, finish strong, be encouraged, be filled with joy, walk in your truth. Don't people please. I'm telling you, because the people we want to please the most, hey, you can finish that. Like you already know. Um, we have to please God. We have to please ourselves. And If that's not sufficient, then it's not. Okay, so that's all I have. Like, I didn't know what the download was, but I'm glad that I sat down to receive it for us. So I pray that it blessed you. And if you enjoyed this message, please like, please subscribe. And if you would like a private session with me, please email Shine Communications. That's SHYNE communications at gmail.com. I do messages in regard to love, career, purpose, and whatever you may have questions about. Okay, and until next time, I will see you in the next video. God bless.